I wonder what the resolution is. I just take a screen grab of the video. I'm not actually taking a screen grab. I'm clicking the little button for a picture, like photo. So I think it's full resolution, but you know, as opposed to when I screenshot it. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So I've finished up this little area here. I got rid of most of the rat nest. You can see where his urine and feces came down and through the wall and collecting. Yeah, you never know what's going on inside your balls. Also, I thought it was UK pickles. Oh, little scratch. Hopefully I don't get you know, hantavirus or whatever, but nail, you know, pulling off this stuff, because this is also the wiring is outside the wall this time, so maybe it was an upgrade, I'm not sure, but maybe decided at last minute to add those. Anyway, the pulling this stuff off, like over this side, oh, what a pain, because again, it's that backwards thing, you know, like if you start here, and if the tongue, I can do this, the tongue is underneath here and the other thing is on top of it, you can't pull this one off because you gotta camera through in and under, but you've already got this thing under there, so it makes it twice as hard, you know. So you can do this side, bonk in, but not this side. So it's easier to get these ones done first and then go this way, boom, pull it off, boom, pull it off, boom, pull it off, and like it, like, or whatever. So it's like, because like this one's feeding in and this one's on top, I don't know. So, but so I had to kind of like establish that, because some of the walls are backwards. Some of them are going to the left, some are going to the right. So once I start on it, then I gotta, yeah, anyway, but you know, I have to break them here, but anyway, and then try to sweep it all up into my pile of rat's nest, and also bits of, you know, splinters. But all the rat's nests have that insulation stuff. It's like they found pieces of cloth and chewed it or something, bits of cotton and whatever, but it seems pretty homogeneous all throughout the whole stuff, you know. But there's no insulation here. There's a bag of it under the floor, but that doesn't help. So I don't know, they're getting it from wherever, and then maybe carpet, I don't know. But yeah, so I think the next section is if I can show it, because this a little more complex than the walls, because they're just sort of flat panels and stuff on there, and you know, more of this stuff. See, most of this I sweep up, get out of there, and it piles up, and it's, you know, yeah, it's not good. It looks like this thing's being held on by screws, and yep. So anyway, as I go, do a little bit of cleaning, keep it clean as I go, and less, you know, less possibility of disease and whatever. I did slam this thing a couple more times with the sledge, trying to break it up, and I got a little ways, and so it looks pretty good. So I think, you know, until I get a bit for that rotary hammer, I'm just gonna bust the bust it up and throw it out. So that's good. Oh, and by the way, I was removing those bed things from the corner there. Those bed frames. Let's zoom in there. Box springs, when they used to actually have springs and wire mesh underneath it. I'm not complaining. That's what I grew up on. So anyways, I got those out of there. I don't know why I didn't throw them out before. But I was just like, oh, I'll just leave them in here. Maybe no, I'm gonna throw them out. They're festered, disease ridden, I'm sure. So everything must go. Fire sale. More fire than sale. Also, I was pulling out the second half of the carpet in here, and oh yeah, that's pulling it out. The part of the cement broke away with it, and I think that's mouse urine, rat urine. It's all feces and stuff under there. But yeah, so I they come up to take a pee. Anyway, the carpet was so crusted, welded to the concrete, it broke out this piece that and it's still stuck to it. So the carpet, there's a piece of it that broke off a little bit. Anyway, yeah, there's a big strip of it out there. While I was doing it, though, special times, I was trying to fold it over and then fold it over, and I was walking on the rafters here, the floor joists, and I fell through. It was just I slipped and fell through. Yeah. But who knows what could have been nails, could have been everything. I mean, these are all rusty anyway, but they're pointing downwards, so that's good. Anyway, I went through the floor and down into the dark abyss. So that everlasting darkness. Oh geez, see, it keeps falling apart. So it's not even stable. You can't step on it because then your foot just rolls off and down into the stuff. But luckily, this morning, put on my boots because I've been wearing my other shoes and it's been okay. I mean, but then I had a close call with nails and I was I busted off a couple. It was over here. I busted off a couple. They fell on the floor, and then I was doing the next one, and the other one has fallen behind me, and I stepped backwards, and boop, and I stepped on the nail, but it was up through my shoe and touching my foot, but I had jerked it off so it didn't break the skin. Whew. And and then I jumped off of it because I was because I didn't want to. I knew instantly that's a big no. That's a tetanus shot right there. So so I jumped backwards and I fell over and on my ass and but yeah, so it was. If there would have been more nails back there, I would have punctured my tailbone. I mean, that was it was just scary. So I thought today I put on the big boys, the bad boys. These I don't know. I think they're Timber Friends, something Timber something. But yeah, that's like a tire tread on it. They're just beefy. Anyway, I went and tried on a bunch and then just got these actually back when I was cleaning out the place because it was I knew that I would need them renovating. So so I felt much more comfortable. So falling through the floor, I was like, oh, it's a good thing I put those on today. So anyway, that's the last of those, anything in here, and then I think I'm gonna clean all that stuff off the floor. I think to work on the ceilings and the walls and stuff, there's gonna be a lot of it's plaster and stuff, so it's gonna be messy. But I don't want it to fall down into there because it's just dirt. I guess I could leave it there, but I want to clean all that out. So I kind of think maybe I should get some plywood and lay it down over the joists and have a safer walking surface to do the upper stuff, and then deal with the the floor. So as you can hear, the generator's still going. The batteries, of course, charge so fast. It's amazing. I mean, whatever they're doing with their charger, the charge is pretty sweet. But so then I charged my phone, and now I'm charging my little GoPro, and yeah. So it should be pretty soon. That'll be high enough. It was down to 7%, so because I was, it was my backup. I wonder how long that water's been there. I wonder if there's like a date on it. Best if used by, great value. Anyway, distilled. Well, I'm not going to use it to drink, that's for sure. I'll use it to wash out the pipes. So there's probably all sorts of stuff in there, but anyway, there you have it. Danger time. Oh, yeah. So I was just admiring the lighting. It's nice. I thought maybe I'd take a photo there or something. So I was taking a boop, take another one, boop. Just to, anyway. That section's next.